couple of other people on his YouTube who support him and who feel that he's solid. I also seen China Mac, which that's live Brim little son.
Two Chinas. I heard of two Chinas in the state. That was you, and then I know the other China. You understand? I'm saying he was then he was SRG. You know what I mean? Right. Whatever the hell that's co-defendant. That's the one that got into that situation in Southport with Shine and all that. Mel Kross always been an outstanding individual from what I know. I know he'll kill me if he catch me now, but no, I can't.
What's your relationship with Mel Kross? Like
I know Mel Kross. I was in upstate box with him. I was in Auburn with him. I know his whole history. Like I was Brim. I was under live Brim. I've been around Shine. I've been around Moshe. I've been around Pee Wee. I've been around Name.
So why there's a lot of people who support him and who classify him as he's a real dude. I've been me and him had our times. But I'm gonna leave that alone.
Mel Kross is the undercover fook. Straight up. Wow. I wasn't gonna violate his. That nigga had mooks visiting his. That nigga was in Auburn for like 10 years and ain't put in a lick of work. A bunch of homies got in riots there. He was there. Like that nigga was there from like 2014 to like 2024.
It was true he was there for 10 years straight.
Man, that nigga was in a sneaking onions out the mess hall. That's what he was known for. He wasn't known for putting the liquor work. He known for telling him and for having mooks visiting him on the floor and for never doing nothing in population, never putting in no work. When was the last time you went to the box, Mel? When you went to population, you went from a burn to a medium, boy. I ain't never see you in Southport. I ain't never hear you in no riots. I ain't never hear you eating food, ever. Like, cut it. Like you was living off of some island way back in the days. Like way back in the days. When I was active, you wasn't active, Mel Kross. You was when I was sitting in Southport for eating niggas in Clinton, for eating niggas in Elmira, for eating niggas in Attica. These are stone cold facts. You wasn't doing none of that, boy. Like none of that. So you could cut it trying to make yourself look like this ultimate thug. And on Word the Mother, I seen you in front of the precinct on Longwood Avenue because I worked up there in the Bronx. I seen you in front of the precinct, boy. Say you wasn't in front of the precinct in Longwood Avenue under the 6th train. That precinct that is right there. I ain't saying nothing. Because, I move in silence. I seen you. You ain't seen me, though. But I seen you standing dead in front of that precinct, and that's worth of my daughter's grave. That's worth of everything, boy. With the bald head and your glasses, and say that I ain't, and say you wasn't.
Wow.
Nigga, I blew your head like, nigga, you don't know me from the town, boy. Your stupid bald head, how you look, everything. I don't know why you playing. I seen him in front of the precinct. Yeah, that's worth of my mother trainer, boy. I seen that nigga in front of the precinct in Longwood Avenue on the 6th train. I was on my way home.
What he was doing in front of the precinct?
I don't know what he was doing. Well, you better ask yourself that. What you doing in front of the precinct? Ask yourself that. Don't ask me that. Ask yourself that. Big homie doing in front of the precinct. Man, you better cut it out, man. I seen you, boy. This was like 6-7 months ago, boy. I seen you in front of the precinct. I seen you in front of and I put my life on that. On Longwood Avenue, the 6th train, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga. I could have blew you right there, but I said,
behind the wall, y'all didn't have no type of relationship? Like y'all wasn't?
Hell nah. This is what I tell you about Mel Kross. Know what I'm saying? I was in upstate box. Know what I'm saying? I went down to the aisle and I clapped the nigga. I sent a letter to Mel Kross telling him that I clapped the nigga that was Brim under him. And I was GKB at the time, letting them know how I'm coming. I ain't gonna lie, he sent the hit. He sent the hit to a nigga named Drama. Know what I'm saying? Drama.
He sent the hit on you?
Yeah. He sent the hit on me. Niggas ain't scratched me. You see my face, boy. Ain't nobody
you clean. Facts, clean.
Yeah, clean as can be. Know what I mean? Nigga beat me up. He a bigger nigga. Know what I mean?
Anybody could do it. That ain't nothing.
While I was on the toilet with my boxes down to my knees. That's the only loss I ever took. And he sent that one, so it is what it is. But other than that, Mel, you better cut it out, boy. You know me for shit. I let my gun go off. My gun spoke for me. I started off as a one star. I moved all the way up.
Salutations. You already know. The real is back. The real is here. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, 2025 is going to be spooky. I'm standing on business. I don't care. You know what I'm saying, about nothing of that. And at the end of the day, you know, them views is up. You know what I'm saying? People need to see the real and know what's going on with the real. You know what I'm saying? So they need to be tuned in. So, you know, good publicity, bad publicity is all free publicity, man. You know what I'm saying? But certain things, people gonna definitely have to stand on in these streets though. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, we're gonna get to these videos, right? So now, as you see, I reposted just now a part of the video from yesterday that I had made starring China and the rat Top Dollar, right? The reason why I posted that part, because I wanted the people to keep in mind that the first thing he said about me was that I would stand up, honorable, you know, all the good stuff. My only negative thing he would have ever had to say about me was, you know, the situation between me and Lacey or whatever have you, right? So now y'all see that he contradict everything he said in the next video. So a lot of people's confused, like, damn, what made him now want to recant, or what make him now want to come at Mel or whatever have you? The reason why he made that video, that basically was a reaction, you know what I'm saying, from my comment on what I said in that video starring China and Top Dollar, because as y'all know, that's a video from China's page. You know what I'm saying? So I put a comment in that video on China's page saying this dude is a bozo. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm gonna blow that shit up or whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. And as y'all see in my last video, I was complaining how when I be dropping video, it be taking a long time to come out. You know what I'm saying? So before that video I came out with yesterday even dropped, he already dropped another video and everything, because China and them already, you know, got on the phone, you know, talked, probably got them a little chopped cheese or something, hung out for a little while, you know what I'm saying, whatever have you. You know how dudes do, you know what I mean? But so now, because I said what I said, now he want to retract his story and say all these things about me. You know what I'm saying? But before I even get into all that, we gonna run that intro. You already know, the real is back. Kross TV Network. That's Kross with a K. 1. Thanks for tuning in to Kross TV Network. Y'all already know that's Kross with a K. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Showing love, showing support, being sturdy, staying 10 toes down, as only the way we do it and only the way we know. And you know, I'm not going to sit here and waste none of your time, because y'all know I waste a lot of time in my life. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me, I would never waste y'all. Y'all already know how I carry it. You know how we do this shit. So let's get right to it, right? And we're not gonna get it fucked up, right? We're not gonna excuse my language, because you know, I'm monetized, you know what I'm saying? It messes up certain things. So let me work on some of these things. But before I do all that, I gotta get this out, right? There's so much I want to say, I just really don't even know where to really begin at right now. So y'all seen the video with this dude doubling back. We already dealt with the accusations of, you know, all this mook allegations and all that. You know, he talking about my baby moms even exposed me and everything like that. So he must not really be in tune and know that I got a video, and like maybe about a month or two ago, a couple of months ago, I made a video and posted a video out with my baby moms in the video, because we did it was like a FaceTime thing that I had put on YouTube, and she let it be known. You know what I'm saying? The mook thing and all that came from her and China Brim, excuse me, from her and China, right? Made their little video. She was in her feelings about, you know what I'm saying, you know, about me and her little personal shit. She thought that me and her was going to be together, you know, all this other. I know the narrative. Those that know the narrative. Those that don't know, I got to, you know, give a little background just so y'all could be abreast to, you know, everything that's been going on. So y'all understand those for, you know what I'm saying, that's new subscribing and everything like that for y'all know what's going on. So, and she apologized and said she knows it was wrong that she did that, but she was in her feelings and, you know, going through what she was going through, you know what I mean? And she seen that on Instagram and everything, you know, China, you know, was beefing with everybody and doing stuff like that and violating everybody. So she seeked him, you know what I'm saying, and used that to get at me. Then he just used that narrative to run with that to get his channel up on YouTube. Because this whatever happened, you know, that happened like 3 years ago. China brought that up. I haven't even been on YouTube for about 3 years. I might have put out 1 or 2 videos a year since that. But around October, something like that, I announced that I was coming back. Got a podcast coming out. Certain things going on. So once dudes realize that I'm coming back on the scene, they try to push that propaganda and throw that right out there, trying to shut me down. You know what I'm saying? Put that propaganda out there right now, not knowing that me and my baby moms is on speaking terms. You know what I'm saying? And he said that, yeah, I'm gonna embarrass him, I'm gonna get her back up on here, and she gonna admit that, you know, it was real, whatever. And it didn't go that way because I made the video with her, put it out there, shut that down. That's why China never said nothing about that no more. So now what he does is a pattern what he does, and I'm gonna show y'all the pattern. Yesterday, in that video that y'all saw, with China, when the first video with Top Dollar in China, I didn't have nothing to do with that video at all. Me and Top Dollar don't got no case together. Me and Top, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit. I was never Bloodhound Brim or nothing like that. So I was not, nothing with my name supposed to have been involved or mentioned in that video. But China does this like that to throw people under the bus and trick people out their freedom and trick niggas out their bag. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made this dude mention my name. Top Dollar mention my name, but he mentioned my name in a good way. You know what I'm saying? But he also did that, and I'm not dissing him, but I'm going to mention his name, but it's not a diss. You know what I'm saying? But Manny Brim. When Manny got on, when he was on the platform with him, when Manny first started coming on YouTube and everything, and he was in the car, and Manny was, you know, talking about whatever he was talking about that had nothing to do with Mel Kross. And what did China do? Bring my name up. And what did Manny do? Got animated and said some things that I didn't sit well with. Me and him had a couple of back and forth. Then me and him had a couple of phone calls. It was a time, another person, I'm not dissing you, like Z Black. I'm not dissing Z Black. He has Z Black on his channel. He talking about something. So, you know, Z Black be having a good memory about a lot of shit. So he breaking down history and all that, or whatever the case. And he just mentioned my name out of the clear blue. Wanting Zeke Black, you know what I'm saying, to say something, whatever. Zeke Black mind his business and continue to do what he was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying, as a grown man, like he should. He ain't got nothing to do with that. He trying to, you know, start everything up. So this is what he did. This is what China is doing. And I don't know if y'all remember those that are my older subscribers that been around for a little while and know me for a few years back before I left off of YouTube for a while. Do y'all remember the guy Also Bossy? He had the Bossy Cafe. And remember that situation between me and him because I didn't want to give him Queen's Flip studio address, you know, where he do his videos at, for he could prank him. Because Queen Flip ain't never want to do an interview with him or nothing like that. He started making all these false narratives about me and started doing the same thing and created, you know what I'm saying, a situation with me and him. You understand what I'm saying? And then what he does, Will Tankhead in. He will Tankhead in. I'm not dissing him neither. He will Tankhead in. got Tankhead, you know what I'm saying whatever. And me and Tankhead ended up bumping heads. Me and Tankhead ended up bumping heads. You know what I'm saying? I might replay some of them videos so y'all get an understanding on how these dudes is. These dudes is in behind niggas, you know what I'm saying, puppeteer, you know what I'm saying, with they, you know, throwing batteries in people back and lining these dudes up. And dudes don't even know, because dudes is just so focused on trying to get lit or whatever it is that they think they doing, don't even realize that they lining them up. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I brought up those past issues, because now, presently, this is what China did. And then as y'all see in that video, when Mumia Stone or Top Dollar, whatever the fuck he want to call himself, because he always had a mad different names. He had a couple of other names too, just like he been in mad different sets. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get to that in a minute too. So damn, I just lost my train of thought real fast. So we're gonna get into the mad sets real fast, right? Oh, like, you know what I'm saying, like mad sets, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mumia, when I met that bozo clown bitch nigga, right? When I met you, is when I came upstairs to level 3 in upstate box. In the video, he talking about I never been to upstate box, I never been to boom, 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 boom. I met you in upstate box, clown. You said that, and then you turned around and said I never was there. Then you turned around and said I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was a fucking bozo. And again, in my first video, like I said, his name was Mumia Stone. He was under Bad Vibes. Bad Vibes was his big homie. He was the 3-star under Bad Vibes. He went from 1-star to 3-star. I don't know what happened, whatever happened, whatever. You know what I'm saying? On how he ended up leaving that set and going to other set, whatever. Now, I didn't even know the nigga was GKB, because he wasn't going to Rikers Island. He wasn't going back and forth to court facing no cases and talking about he sent me a letter that he was G-Shine and all this shit. He clapped one of mine and did all this other shit. First of all, at the time, I didn't even have a lot of people, because Outlaw 20 had just started, and I started in the Clinton, bozo. Who was in Clinton? I didn't start my motherfucking hood in a box. I started my hood in general population. Who was there? I remember Frank White was there. Non-Trey Frank White, that's in the feds now. He was there. You know, me and his kids, his first cousins and everything like that. He was there. Hellraiser nephew. Forgot his name. Hellraiser nephew. Mark Kross nephew. I forgot his name. The double R. He was there. It was mad headers in Clinton. And you know, we was fooled for repping these hoods. And this is before you, my man. You wasn't even brim or nothing like that, because you was a brim hater at that time, nigga. You were a gate banger. That's all you did was on the gate. And then the nigga you brought home that was in a cell with you, Fat Sinatra, spanked you in that cell. Banging your head on the floor and all. Like, he spanked you mad times on different occasions, spanked you in that cell. Because of your mouth. Only thing you do is be on the mouth and gate bang. You catch dumbass tickets and you stay in the fucking box. You stayed in the box. You ain't stayed in the box for no motherfucking shootings or nothing like that, you clown. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't press no button on Top Dollar. I did not press no button on Top Dollar in Auburn. So niggas be making up these false narratives. Oh, 2014, to 2000, you know what I'm saying, all this, that. I wasn't in Auburn in 2014. I wasn't in Auburn 2016. 2016, I was in the street. Y'all just seen the ID, right? You know what I'm saying? That's my release. That's my release from Attica. That's my release from Attica. You know what I'm saying? That's when I came home. I came home March 23rd, 2016, bozo. So how the fuck I was in Auburn with you, dummy? And secondly, those that know, not to really toot my horn or nothing like that, but I ran Auburn, bro. When it came to the homies and all that, I ran Auburn, bro. I ran Auburn, bro. Literally. Literally. All the homies was praying to come to motherfucking Auburn at one time because they couldn't go nowhere else. We couldn't go nowhere else because it was on site. And you know this because you was on the other side. You was a brim hater. You was on the side that was saying that we couldn't start our hoods Outlaw 20. We couldn't start 9th Street. We couldn't start Lowrider. And we couldn't do that. It wasn't official and all that. You was promoting that. You was promoting that propaganda. Hound and Mac, Hound, Bloodhound, Brim, and Mac didn't even start yet. Those hoods didn't even start yet when me and you was in the box together, nigga. And you better do your homework. I'm the reason why they got the motherfucking camera in 5 Point Gym. You right though, I was in Auburn for a while. When Moshe and them, when that riot happened, Moshe and them ran in the bubble and everything, and that riot happened, whatever have you, I came in behind that. I wasn't there for that. Moshe will tell you, I wasn't there for that. I came after that. I came after that when niggas was saying that we was fools. So I'm outside in population building a motherfucking army. The strategy was, if we could survive in the big houses, Auburn, Comstock, Attica, Clinton, if we could survive in these places, we're going to use these as recruiting grounds in the place that we're going to be in. Because other than that, we'd have just been in and out the box. Every time we come inside of a jail, we'd get it in and we just leaving right back out the jail. You know what I'm saying? So somebody had to go inside and lay their motherfucking feet down so that way when all the brims could come in, know what I'm saying? They could be able to go to motherfucking commissary. They could be able to motherfucking get on the motherfucking phone. They could be able to get a visit with their motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? See their motherfucking people. Know what I'm saying? And they could even get motherfucking trailers, motherfucker. I was in Auburn paying bills. I was in Auburn paying bills. Nigga buying Pampers every month. Doing all that. All that. Fuck, I'm gonna go to box be with you for what? If I don't have to. Got the gel on smash. If I don't have to. There's nothing going on really when I was there. Mel Kross, me, Zip the Drip and all of us, we was in college. We was going to college. Putting that work in. Nobody played with me in Auburn. Nobody played with a nigga in Auburn. It been situations where police did something to homie, beat a homie up or something like that. I go down to the police, whatever. Police would rip the ticket up, apologize and all that, and the homie would be out the next day. And then you had Sergeant Cox that was over there in the motherfucking D block. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you got to do is go to motherfucking, anybody that ever been in Auburn that really was about that mess, that was doing something, you know. You go to motherfucking Sergeant Cox over there in D block and tell Sergeant Cox like, yo, this police over here fucking with me, whatever. I want to get a one-on-one with the nigga. I want to squabble with the nigga, whatever. Cox will go over there to that motherfucking police and say, you fucking with him, whatever. Yo, he want to fight you. You going to fight him? And if the police say, yeah, we going to go in the back, and me and the police, they going to let us fight. No, the police ain't going to jump us. Niggas ain't going to get no ticket or nothing. When them niggas say stop, you stop, and that's it. That's it. And then if the police didn't want to fight you, Cox will tell you to leave that motherfucker alone, you punk motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Straight like that. Everybody will tell you that. Niggas ain't play with me, and I was lifting everything in the fucking yard. And I had all the brims. Especially Outlaw 20. Holding posts for the NOIs. Holding posts. We was Fruit of Islam. We was playing security and all that. So niggas was active in that jail. So what the fuck is you talking about, bozo? What happened was, When I realized that you was in the jail, whatever the case may be, know what I'm saying, and I was inquiring about you, I was trying to get over there, know what I'm saying, whatever have you, you already pulled the stunt, you was already out of there. You was already gone. I ain't know where the fuck you was at. Maybe you did go on the other side of the jail. Because when you on the other side of the jail, we don't go to the same yard or nothing like that. We don't see each other. But I'm on a visit all the time. I'm on a visit. I was going on a visit every week. And I was going on trailer visits. So once I was going on trailer visits, I wasn't even going on visits no more. You bum-ass, clown-ass nigga. I wasn't going on visits no more. The only time I was going on visits, I stopped going on visits with my wife, kind of think about it, when she was my wife and when we was, you know, on good terms and everything. Once, like, after I had got like 6 months worth of trailer visits, while I'm in a housing area with my wife and my children for 72 hours, 60-something hours. I'm raising my kids, watching TV, cooking with my wife, you know what I'm saying, fucking doing all that. So I wasn't going on visits no more to country. I wasn't going on visits no more. Only time I went on that visit is when I left the trailer visits and me and my kids and us, and we went on a visit and I sent them on their way and I left early. I never even stayed on the visit, so I even stopped going on visits. The only times I was going on visits is when the homies was coming to see me. And it was homies coming to see me in Auburn also. You right. They did change me and put me in a medium. They went and they packed me up and they sent me to Auburn. I mean, they sent me, pardon me, I was in Auburn, excuse me. They packed me up and they sent me to next door to that jail where all the rapists used to be at. They sent me to Mohawk. They sent me to Mohawk. But guess what happened when I got to Mohawk, bozo? Because I was never in the medium when I bid, stupid. I got to Mohawk. They said, who is Melvin such and such? You know what I'm saying? I said, that's me. Why, what's up? They said, everybody get off the bus except him. So I said, why, what's up? What's going on? What happened? Why the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck going on? What happened? What happened? He was like, yo, I don't know, but you're going to SHU. You're going to, you know, special housing unit. I'm going to the box. Solitary confinement. So I'm like, what am I going to the box for? I was just in Auburn. Y'all packed me up to about going to medium. I packed all my stuff up, took it down to the draft room, tagged all my bags, went to my cell, locked in, watched my TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my cell, listening to music and all that, whatever. Next day, I was out of there. Spent the night in Ulster for the first time in my life, ever been to Ulster. And now I'm here. So how the fuck he's like, yo, I don't know, whatever. Right? I don't know. So I get to the box. I don't know why I'm in the box. This is like 3 days. I'm like 3 days. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Because they got 72 hours to give you the ticket. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Or they got, yeah, something like that. Or I forgot what it was. Or 7 days to do it before they start the hearing. Some shit like that, whatever. I forgot. You know what I'm saying? I've been home for a while now. I forgot. You know what I mean? And after the third day of being in the box, I finally got the when I was going to get my property and stuff like that, I got my ticket. So what happened was, one of the police, after I done bagged and tagged my stuff, went in my stuff and was looking through my stuff and found the Black Revolutionary. It was a pamphlet about, you know, like a little newsletter, you know, you know, like a newspaper. It was like a newsletter, but it wasn't the size of a newspaper. It was talking about black nationalism, on what black nationalism is, you know what I'm saying, what pan-nationalism is, you know, just basic different ideals, you know what I mean, political ideals and stuff like that. Because, you know, one of our rules is that we had to read books about revolution and, you know, we had to study history and politics and all that and stuff like that. So that was the literature I had. So they wrote me up for that and said that was gang related. Now, when you're dealing with that rule, I think it was 105.3 or something like that, whatever, what the rule is, gang related stuff. if I purchase that material from my commissary account, my business account, my jail account, and then it comes into the facility, and y'all scan it and y'all give it to me, and y'all give it to me to possess. You can't turn around and write me a ticket for having this stuff, whatever. So that was the incident, you know what I mean? So I went to the box. They gave me 4 months in the box. Fuck my whole summer. I did the whole 4 months. I did the 4 months in the box. You know what I'm saying? I did my whole summer. Fuck my whole summer up. And just take a look at the thing right there, because I ended up beating it. I beat the case. I ended up beating the case in the Article 78. But I already did the time in the box. So what I did is I sued them in the 1983. But when I came home, you know, we're dealing with 1983. You got to keep answering certain things or whatever. You know, I'm out there in PA. I just bought a house and everything. So I'm out in PA. I'm working. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I didn't have no time to do it. So I ended up dropping a lawsuit. But just check this out, just so you know what I'm saying? Mel Kross, the truth. I don't sit here and cap for these little faggots. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see it for yourself. And again, pardon my French to the YGLBG community. You know what I mean? Pardon me on that. That's just a figure of speech. You know, I'm getting my shit off. You know what I'm saying? But just take a little video. Take a little time to scroll through this. Y'all can see this is public information right here. But y'all can see it right here. There ain't no cap in me right here. Check this out. So as y'all see, you know, I end up beating it. But that's what happened. When I got to the medium, I never even landed in population. I went straight to the box, as y'all see for yourself. Then what happened was they took me back. I did my box time. Okay, so hold up, before I even did my box, before they even took me back to Auburn, they sent me out of that box, and they sent me to one of the boxes right there in the hub, right there in Mohawk Hub, whatever box, I forgot what box thing, Governor. One of them boxes, I was there. And when I was in that box, it was a homie in the box. Billy was in the box. Doing a lot of dumb stuff in the box, a lot of dumb shit and whatever. Me and him got in the words, you know what I'm saying? He thought he was tough or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? So I beat the brakes off him, you know what I'm saying? And dislocated his shoulder. I took his shoulder out, so he couldn't even fight me no more. So I ended up telling him the fight was over. You know what I'm saying? He had to get up out the cell after that. You know what I'm saying? I dislocated his shoulder. Because, you know, anybody know when you dislocate your shoulder, you can't even stand straight. If you don't know how to pop this shit back in place or have somebody pop it in place or whatever, you in excruciating pain, you screaming, you doing all that. You got to nail down, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I could have did something filthy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he was the homie and everything. So I didn't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Police, you know, took him out. We just told him, he was climbing off the bed and shit came out of, you know, whatever have you. You know what I mean? And then that's how Zeke Black got in the cell with me. Zeke Black got in the cell with me because he was on a tier. He was like a couple of cells down. He was down the tier with me. You know what I'm saying? Down the tier. We was talking to each other because Zeke Black was under my set. He was under my hood. You know what I mean? So me and Zeke Black talk all the time. So when I beat the homie up, you know what I'm saying, dislocated his shoulder and got him out the cell, Zeke Black came to my cell. And Zeke Black was on his way home. So me and Zeke Black was, you know, in there, you know, basically putting our minds together, you know what I'm saying, strategizing things for the town. From there, they sent me back to Auburn. After I did them 4 months for the game, you know, for the black nationalism papers that I just showed y'all, then they put me back in Auburn. I get to Auburn. I was in Auburn for 2 days. No, I was in Auburn for 3 days. The day I got my property, went to my cell, took all my stuff out, boom. Went to the mess hall, seen everybody, chopped it up, went to the yard, boom. Police came by, we go back in our cell, lock in. Police come do their rounds, do they count. Next thing you know, 2 police come to my cell. Yo, Kross, pack up. I'm like, pack up, I just got my property. So where y'all sending me? I'm going to, so I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go to another fucking block. Like, they like, nah, you on a draft. I said, a draft? I just got here. I just, pack up, Mel, you on a draft. I'm like, all right. They said, we'll be back like in an hour. I said, all right. Police leave. When police leave, they come back in an hour. I'm like, what's this? They got the shackles and everything. They like, nah, you're getting PK'd. Because when you normally go on a draft, you know what I'm saying? You know, you pack up your property, take it to the draft room, everything gets tagged. That's how you, sometimes you know where you going, what jail you're going to by whatever, you know, it says on the tag and they tell you whatever. But no, this was a PK draft. You know, then you go back to your cell and then you leave the next day early in the morning. No, not me. That was a PK draft. So it was like 6 in the afternoon, almost 7 o'clock. They came and got me at then and brought me to 5 Point. I get to 5 Point, I'm in the cells, I'm in the bullpens. You know, police told me, you ain't gonna stay here. You know, they remember when I was there before, you know what I'm saying, the things I was doing in there. I was causing havoc in there, you know what I'm saying? Had a couple of fights, you know what I'm saying, scratched dude here and there, you know what I'm saying, whatever, when I was in 5 Point. Let's turn it up, because I was in 5, I opened up 5 Point up. 5 Point opened up in 2000. Then I went to, I had left right at the time when they, at 2000, they was like, yo, there's no more smoking in the box. You know what I'm saying? We conversating about cigarettes and stuff like that. Before, when you was in the box, you was able to buy cigarettes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is 2001, it ended that. So I'm out there, you know, I'm out there spinning yard, talking to the homies, everything. You know what I'm saying? See, there was a lot going on because shit just happened with East Homicide. So a lot of East Homicide was coming to me, whatever. So, you know, that, you know, because the hood, you know, at the time was going through, they was going through. You know what I'm saying? I embraced everybody. Got on the phone call. I was on the phone call. You talk about LO, but I was on the phone call with LO when he was in the street. This was 2010. And this is when LO was trying to make Outlaw Ballers. So the phone conversation me and LO was having was thinking about combining Outlaw 20 and Mac Baller and make it one, because, you know, our hoods was tight, and because our relationship, you know, me and LO relationship from the Allen, you know what I'm saying, Eli relationship from the, you know, from the Allens and stuff like that. And even though me and Eli wasn't getting money in the street or whatever, but Eli Fed case, I had discharged that because I was also fucking with that clique 50 Mad over there in Sheridan. I used to get money with Phil and all them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Phil, you know what I'm saying, LA and all them. Shout out to the whole team. You know 50 Wild, you know who they is. 50 Mad, though, you know who they is. You know what I'm saying? So getting back on track. One day, G Blood, maybe I've been in jail for like maybe 2 weeks. G Blood is writing the homies a kite. G Blood was also one of mine under me from Rochester. Shout out to Rochester too. Shout out to the whole upstate too, man, because you got gangsters up there. I seen how that dude Top Dollar sit here and talk about these bozos and how we was using them upstate bozos and how we was using them Long Island bozos. Shout out to Long Island too. You got some real ones, some official niggas out in Long Island, and you got some official dudes upstate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going. It's so many people to name, so I'm not even going to name anybody. I'm gonna just say shout out to all the real ones from upstate and Long Island. You know what I'm saying? That was, you know, putting on and everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? But getting back on track, so G Blood goes outside, ends up getting caught with the kite. The kite just say my name, yo, Mel Kross is coming outside, yo, whatever have you. Just because my name was in the kite, then they snatched me up, took me to the box, gave me 3 years. Gave me 3 years in the box. Gave me 3 years in the box. I goes back to upstate. I get to upstate. Next thing you know, I was in upstate for about 8-9 months at the time. I was over there with Gangsta Dre and all them, you know what I'm saying? We was all on the same tier, you know, it was mad homies and everything, you know what I'm saying? A couple of Max, Dutch, all them, everybody, it was mad people there, you know how it is. Tank had numbers on the other side, you know what I mean? Eli ended up becoming my bunkie. Eli was in the cell with me for like 6 months. Eli Brim, he was in the cell with me for like 6 months. Going on a visit together, you know what I'm saying? Every visit, you know what I'm saying? Got the ex coming to see me every visit. We getting it bad, we doing what we do. And this is at the time when my hood allegedly was faded. This is at the time when I was supposed to have been fooled. and my hood was faded. Because while we was in that cell, me and Eli had talks about the Outlaw 20 and the Mac Baller merging. Eli didn't like the idea. Eli was like, let's holler at Tankhead, because Tankhead was going through what he was going through. They were saying that Tankhead was fooling, was fading his hood, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. So we was like, yo, there's a lot of people that's going through certain things unjustly or whatever have you. So let's combine with them and make a whole nation. And remember, if y'all don't remember when me and Tankhead was going back and forth, remember I told you also Bossly did the same thing that China doing, always mentioning my name and trying to start little shit and everything, whatever have you. And remember, that was revealed. All that was revealed. That in that time, me, him, and Eli and all the posts had came with a nation, but when Eli went to population, Eli was doing something else. He was just on his mad shit, because at that time, see, the reason why at that time, I guess one of the reasons why at that time that LO wanted to combine the hoods is because it was being rumored that, you know what I'm saying, you know, they was thinking about trying to fade Mac Baller behind the thing that happened in Elmira. You know what I'm saying? So it was a couple of times when, you know, LO and them was bumping head with dudes or whatever. But, you know, at that time, me and LO and us, we like, man, we like this. When I seen a Mac Baller, it was like me seeing an Outlaw 20. Like, we all family, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Mac Baller, power, Mac Ballers and our power. We was like real, like this, like for real. When Eli didn't do what he supposed to have did, that kind of like broke everything, because then you had the Mac looking at me like I'm lying. The new ones that's coming in that didn't know that me and him were just in the cell together and all that and whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? That was like kind of like when me and his relationship went on the decline. Because when I went to population, being that you saying I wasn't doing nothing, when I finally did them 3.5 years, you know, because I caught a couple of more tickets while I was there. You know what I'm saying? But after them 3.5 years, I came to population, which I did a video about that, and I stepped the dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came to Elmira. That was the first spot. Came to Elmira, went to the field house. Like, what's up? Oh, yo, Mel, everything good. Boom, boom, boom. That's when G-Dep came. I held G-Dep down, the rapper G-Dep from Bad Boy. I held him down when he came through. Niggas trying to clown G-Dep in the mess hall, playing his music on the loudspeaker when he come in the mess hall. You know what I'm saying? You know, G-Dep never been in jail before. You know, he talking, he not really even, you know what I'm saying, he not doing right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him a little, I gave G-Dep a little survivor kit. You know what I'm saying? Some P&J, shower slippers and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But he could change his clothes, take a shower and everything. Gave him some deodorant and all that, whatever. Once he got his property, they ended up moving him off my company to a whole nother block, and I didn't get to see G-Dep no more. And the reason why I didn't get to see him no more is because during the time I was there, you know, a lot of my neutral homeboys and a lot of niggas from the Bronx, or a couple of dudes from my hood, they hit me with a kite. Y'all heard niggas sitting there plotting on you, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the other, whatever. So every time I got that kite, I went to that motherfucking yard. Yo, what's up? I'm hearing niggas is doing whatever. So what's up? I go gun to gun or whatever. We can do whatever. Nah, Mel, yo, you bugging big brat. Nah, you bugging big hat. Nah, you know, if niggas was trying to do something, it would have happened. How long you been here? You been here a month now, right? Next time we had a conversation, come on, man. How long you been here now? You been here 2 months, right? Come on, man. You know how it is. You been 3 months, right? You know what I'm saying? Every time I just kept running down. And then next thing you know, I was there for like maybe about 5 months of going back and forth, like, yo, what's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Scooby from Long Island. He was there. You know what I'm saying? Manny was there. There was a couple of people that was there, but Manny wasn't involved in none of that. You know what I'm saying? Manny wasn't involved in none of that. Manny used to normally just be on the phone, but he had his own other little issues and shit to deal with. He wasn't involved in none of that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever have you. So, after that, a slip is dropped on me. I go to IPC, which is involuntary protective custody, meaning that I refused to go to protective custody, so they threw me in there. You know what I'm saying? So when I got in IPC, I sat down and I started writing, you know what I'm saying, the GM of my hood, which was T.I. at the time. I wrote her, let her know what's going on. From Brooklyn, I let her know what was going on. Boom. And I was just sending kites to everybody, letting everybody know what happened. Because I sent those, because I'm on IPC, because dudes trying to do whatever, I don't know that they got me on mail watch. So they reading all my mail. So when I sent those letters out, they was returned with me with a ticket. No, pardon me. They kept the letter as evidence, but they wrote me a ticket. The ticket let me know that my mail never made it out. And that's what was happening for them 3 years I was in the box. When them niggas wait till I got in the box and when they say outlaw 20. Because remember, you know what I'm saying? When the thing with me and Lacey allegedly happened, that was like 2004, 2005. I was on, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know what I mean? Them niggas ain't try to classify me in food and do all this other shit until after I was in the box for like 8, 9 years with a whole nother 2 years and some change to go. You understand what I'm saying? And that was maybe 10 years later, 9 years later from the incident with me and Lacey, alleged incident between me and Lacey. You understand what I'm saying? So I was confused. So I'm in a box like, hold up, why the fuck? I'm fooled. I'm what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And whatever. And that's when I did, you know, was doing what I was doing. You know what I mean? So so from Elmira, IPC, now I'm in a box now. So now I got more box time. Where Mel go? Back to upstate. Go back to upstate. I'm in upstate for about 18 months. Yeah, 2 years. 18 months, 2 years, little bit, yeah, somewhere around there in that range. And then they put me in Clinton. I go to Clinton. I get to Clinton, see Uno be everybody give me a love, salute, see the hats. Yo, what's up, what's good, whatever. Niggas pulled me over, now everything healthy, everything good. You know what I'm saying? You know, you the big hat, whatever. I'm like, all right. I spins off on the hats, and I'm running around, see who in the yard. You know what I'm saying? I'm hollering at niggas, seeing what's up, testing energy and all that, seeing who's there. If I got any comrades somewhere around, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm trying to get armed up. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get right, whatever. Saw who I need to see, whatever. When it was time to go back, I was going back. So anybody knowing Clinton, that's one of the biggest yards in the state. You got that's the only jail that you can cook in the yard. They got like a grill outside, people barbecue outside. They got the wood, you can cook outside. And it's like goes up towards the wall. It's like goes up a hill, and then the middle is like a dirt field. They got the phones on this side, showers over here, weight courts and stuff like that, right? Basketball court is up the hill and at the end, or up the top. And so when everybody's at the bottom, you can only be at the bottom if you're going back when they doing go back, or when it's time to leave. So, you know, you're standing up in the crowd. It's nighttime. They call my company. You know, they call the block. All right, C block, D block, E block, whatever. And then they'll call your cell. I mean, they'll call your company, whatever gallery you on. They call your gallery. And then they call your gallery, whoever's leaving, they start, you know, moving through the crowd to get online. So when they called my gallery, I was leaving to go online. Uno B was like, yo, Mel Kross. I chunked around. You see 3 hats. Psh, back pedal. They jet. They run. Dip into the crowd. I'm like, oh, all right. All right, cool. I already know what it is. So I go back on the gallery. The little homie from Crown Heights, Mousy, Little Mouse, gangster, Crown Heights, I think he from Albany Project, Little Mouse. You know what I'm saying? He was there. I made him a bowl. I cooked something to eat. And I packed everything up. And I explained to him what happened. So he's about to ride out. But I'm like, you know, you ain't had or nothing like that, man. I'm not going to, you know, allow you to, you know, get you in those situations or nothing like that, whatever. I forgot what hood Mousy, my little short Mousy is. You know what I'm saying? But Mousy a gangster, whatever. You know what I mean? And I packed all my stuff. So that whole night, I slept like this. So I got my bed rolled up and everything. I'm packed up. Cause soon as that motherfucking cell opened up for us to go to breakfast, it's on and popping. That's it. I'm not going to no yard. Soon some nigga will come by my cell. It's on. Sure enough, the next morning come. I put down for yard and I put down for chow, you know, for breakfast. When breakfast, my cell pop. So I'm in like the 5th or 6th cell. Me and Mousy like right next door, like cell 4 and cell 5. They open all the cells from the back. So you see these niggas going by mad fast to get in front of the line. So they open it from the back to the front. So my cell is coming out last. So as soon as I get up go on the line, I'm looking to see where dudes at. So as I'm trying to go up on the line, these dudes is moving up. I finally caught one, got it popping. You know what I'm saying? Got it shaking with dude. You know what I'm saying? On the way to the mess hall, inside the staircases. You know what I'm saying? Police put the cuffs on us. You know what I'm saying? Dragged us to the hallway. Beat us up for like 3-4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even really damn near walk for like a day or two. I was mad sore and everything. Nothing was broken, nothing like that. But they beat us up with the sticks and everything like that. Then from there, I went to long-term keep lock. You know what I'm saying? I was there with Sin Hound. That was when the Max was trying to make all the Bloodhound Brims and pretty much everybody turned Mac. They had their numbers was crazy, whatever. Disco numbers on the other side. Disco ended up coming right next door. My brother Disco ended up coming right next door. You know what I'm saying, to me. You know what I'm saying? And we chopped it up. That's why, like, me and him went through a lot. That's why when he thought that I was saying something negative about him, it hurt him so much. He came at me the way he came. You know what I'm saying? But when but I apologize to bro. That's my heart. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? But me and him went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He did good by a nigga. He stood solid by me. You know what I'm saying? He stood solid by me. I love him forever for that. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, Scar Brim is the one that deaded that. He deaded the whole issue. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a video about Scar Brim also. Scar Brim because, you know what I'm saying? Because of that, who would to say I'd have fucked around and been able to come home when I came home? Because you might have still had a couple of dudes that might have tried to been pulling a couple of stunts, and I would have had to stand up to the occasion. So that's the story right there. I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth with a rat and everything, but you definitely gonna stand on business because you a whole fucking idiot. So now niggas know how you look and everything. You know what I'm saying? So you out here in the city, you know what I'm saying? I move around a lot. I'm in a lot of events. I do a lot of things. I'm active out here, whatever. So we're going to see how much business you stand on. Yeah, you're going to have to stand on that, champ. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to stand on that. Went from nasty nines to Esco's trash. Had a spark when you started, but now you just garbage. Been in 1,000 hoods. Got your ass whooped mad times. You was one of them box warrior, gate monster, gate banging niggas on the gate all day, talking shit, getting tickets. You know what I'm saying? Coming in the box for a dirty urine with 90 days. Don't leave out of that shit till like motherfucking 3, 4, 5 years for catching bullshit ass fucking tickets and getting your ass whooped in themselves. But now you this motherfucking gangster that you took the stand. You here glorifying how you shoot niggas up and how niggas don't play with you out here because you run around that thing and you be doing this, that, and the other. And then you're gonna tell. You're gonna tell. But then you're gonna say and talk about, I seen you in front of the priest. I could have blew your motherfucker. Why didn't you then? That's your story. You running with it. Then why didn't you? Because when I see you, it's on sight. Thank you to the Kross TV Network. That's Kross with a K. Slow. just a quick little afterthought, right? I don't give a fuck who you are in this town or how you was in this town. You need to be fine. You need to do your homework on who the fuck I was in this town even before I even fucking left. And what type of shit I've been on and what I was locked up for. Nigga, I got more jail cases for cuttings than you got motherfucking fights, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That's how we officially closing it. Like I said, I'm not going back and forth with no motherfucking rat or nothing about nothing to rectify, justify any motherfucking thing. Me and you don't got nothing to talk about. You told, nigga, I know fucking females that's tougher than you, clown. Fuck out of here, bozo.